flown 5 times in 5 years, all you bought was what was available at the time of departure. However, your willingness to pay is there. There is a willingness to pay. If I want to go from Atlanta to San Francisco, I'm not paying more than $300. That's my willingness to pay. Now, you might push me up to $350, but I know I'm going to have to sacrifice something to do that. You don't know that as the supplier, but you have seen my behavior over the last 5 years, and trust me, that data is available today, readily available. A simple model will give you close to 70% approximation of your willingness to pay based on your purchase behavior. That's an economic decision. Very simple. We don't use that data. How many airlines throw that data away? A lot. How many airlines are here? None? Okay. How many of you use scrape data? Price and scrape data. Anybody? No? So how do you know what's available and what your competition is doing? No? Okay, that's a first problem. Okay? There are many things you can find out. Alex, I think you touched on it. I can find out everything about my competition, about what my internal customers are doing, and come up with relative positions as to what to offer you. Based on that optimization and understanding, I know when to send the message back to you. And I know how to grab you back into my fold to buy. That is the use of marketing intelligence. Some of you call it CRM, call it whatever you want to. It's a practice, right? At the same time, the products I offer you today, baggage is not considered a product. I keep saying it, and I don't know why we're still in this fold. Bags happens to be the number one thing that you do when you're traveling. You carry something with you. It is a product. Create a product. If you do, then you know how to sell the product. End to end. Right? How many airlines have done that today? God, I'm hearing crickets. Seat products. I use the term virtual cabins. People are still trying to use analytics to find out conversion rates. Forget that. Create the seat products. The analytics will come. Right? We've not even yet used analytics to find out the right price point. Yet we're trying to find out conversion rates on seats. Get back to the basics, and the rest will happen. Arrival product, that's the only thing else that you don't know about. Not there. So, I'm going to finish off real quick here. I just want to show one slide. Very simple. Highly acquisitive airline. The blue line shows how we manage flights based on highly acquisitive behavior, sales, emails, digital acquisition. And if you don't have the right data, you become very erratic in behavior. And you can see we do sales when we think things are not moving. But bringing some analytics to it, tying in the optimization of market intelligence, and the way we have stealth offers into the marketplace, you're able to smooth out that growth behavior and end up at the same place. At the same time, your management smooths out over time. That's basic RM. And very difficult to do in the US because all the RM systems work off the same behavioral data. So it's very smooth. We've been able to improve our revenues tremendously just by applying those two practices together. So the last part, and I'll finish off here as my time is up, is about service delivery. Creating an experience means you also have to be able to deliver the service. And if you have to deliver the service, the front lines and whoever is in charge of that role must understand the products and the data around who they're dealing with. As a fundamental truth in this business, they're very separate. And clearly, tailored service when things go wrong is what this industry lacks. And very much like what you would say, and when my old colleagues were here from United, what are the tailored services to fix these problems when they do arise? The biggest issue in the airline business is service delivery and the intelligence around it. And everything we do on the commercial side drives that. And that impacts your culture. With that culture, what you have going for you with an infrastructure like this is the following. You win customers. You keep things simple. We have tremendous behavior that's positive from the front lines, engaged with our customers. The customers comment on that repeatedly. We have CSAT score. We have scores that are tremendous in terms of NPS. And ideally, the entire engagement is very personal. That I've not found. Luckily, we're a small airline. Yes, I understand when you get bigger, that's going to be more challenging. But with that culture of data, analytics, and creating experiences, you get revenue improvements. And that's going on today. So I thank you for your time, and I hope I shook up the place a bit.